What's going on, everyone? I just want to do a quick training update, and firstly just address the fact that I didn't upload any videos last week. The reason being I was just extremely busy with work, and though I did film my gym sessions, as I always do that, I just couldn't find the time to go and edit all those videos and bring it all together and upload something. So, back on scheduling this week, and I'm leading up to a powerlifting meet July 18th. I've mentioned that previously in some other videos. And what I've been doing is still the Texas method, which it works mostly in a 5x5 rep range. What I'm doing now is I've started modifying that, and last week I worked up to heavy triples instead of 5. And this week I will be starting out, for instance today I'll be doing heavy triples again, and in a few days time I'm going to be approaching 2 weeks out from the meet. At that point I'm going to be moving into heavy doubles. So pretty much the plan, and this is actually following a bunch of different advice I've listened to and read and watched and all sorts of stuff from different powerlifters. But basically I went from a 5 rep range 4 weeks out from the meet, then a 3 rep range 3 weeks out from the meet, and then 2 weeks out from the meet I moved down to doubles, and then I'm going to do some very, very light work and preparation sort of work a few days leading up to the meet, so that the final week before the meet. And then I'll be ready. I should be ready to peak on the day of the meet and pull heavy single deadlift, squat, bench, all that stuff, singles. So I'm pretty excited about that. One really interesting thing is that last week on Thursday, I started and I joined a small little football league. It's a small group of guys, maybe it's more like pickup games, not so much a full team league. I'll be doing that later in the fall. End of the summer, beginning of the fall, but this is kind of like a warm-up to that, and let's just say that I'm not quite used to that much cardio and that much use of like fast twitch muscle fibers. It's much more, it's a different type of training than powerlifting. Powerlifting is very static. You're hitting the same muscles typically when you're doing the movements, but when you're playing football, it's a completely different movement that you're doing. So what I noticed was I actually did some squats right before going to play football, because I don't know, it's just kind of what I do. So I did Texas method, worked up to heavy triples, and from there I went off and played the game. It was like a 2.5 hour game. I got some photos, but I'll be filming on this week. I'm going back again this Thursday, and I'll be playing another game, so I'll include some video footage for you there. But right now, you'll just have a look at my training session. I think I have some photos from that football game as well. That's pretty much it. That's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm going to do going forward. I will try to upload more training sessions leading up to the meet, because I want to show you those heavy doubles, and I'll probably show another session of heavy triples, just so you can see where I'm at and what I'm doing. But that's pretty much all that's going on. I'm pretty pumped about playing football now. It's really exciting, and it's you kind of get, I don't know about you if you do powerlifting or if you do bodybuilding or anything like that, those things tend to get a little bit, not boring, but I don't know, predictable could be the word, because I mean you have your set numbers and your linear progression. So really all you have to do is just go in and lift those numbers, and that's pretty much all you're following. There's not much that comes up out of nowhere. It's just not a very, you're mostly competing against yourself in that type of sport. But when you go out and play football and other things like that are more competitive with teams, it's a completely different dynamic, it's a completely different experience, but it's still in the line of a healthy, active lifestyle, and that's what I'm all about. So I'll share those videos with you, and yeah, stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and I'll upload more stuff shortly. See you again next time. Take it easy.